Hey everyone, it's WHM Bricks back with another video, and today we have a small Naboo MOC that I just have built out of basically the ruins of what Mos Eisley once was. So this MOC overall was really just something I kind of built in my spare time, especially over the last couple of weeks. I was just experimenting with some snot techniques. Some techniques that I will need for Naboo which I'd like to build later. And overall, it's just kind of an experimental MOC just to see what I could come up with when I'm working with a more fancy I guess environment of buildings and architecture, because I've been building Mos Eisley and Endor, which are kind of more like rugged planets, and this is kind of more sophisticated. So it was definitely different for me, much more tiles and less studs. So what I have here is basically, it's kind of something that was never shown in the Clone Wars, but something I'd imagine would have been there. So when Emperor Palpatine, you may not remember it, went to Naboo for what they called the Festival of Lights. I believe it was season 5. It's when Obi-Wan Kenobi transformed into Rocco Hardeen. It might have been season 4. Yeah, it was 4. It was season 4. So this is kind of a moment that I feel like would have been there. So the 501st is just entering with some custom ATRTs that I actually designed, or my brother designed, and then there's some 212 here, checking them and making sure they're actually allowed to be here, and then you've just got citizens walking in the background. So I guess the first thing we'll take a look at here is these ATRTs. I really like the design of these. They look really nice. Super simple too, not the most sturdy thing. The legs are fully functional, but kind of fragile. So that's nice. The turret does move up and down, and then you've just got some nice slopes and angles to the back, and then the guy just sits on there, kind of like how he did with the snowspeeder. So that's actually really nice. I really like that feature. It does need some work though, as I will admit, it is not the greatest model and kind of falls apart, but I will be doing a tutorial video, or maybe making some instructions for you guys at some point when I do make a little bit better of a model for this. So you've got some 501st troops up here, Captain Rex talking with this commander over here, and in front you have 5s, Kicks, Apo, or Apo, just some regular grunts, 501st grunts, and then some jet troopers in the back, flanked by 2 501st troopers on 501st ATRTs. It looks really nice. I'm really happy with the way those guys look. And overall, I think it looks good. I think I would have rather maybe put him in more like a marching position. I don't know. It's kind of weird building a MOC like this. I was just trying to figure out a way to implement the clones into this, because I feel like it could have been logical, but the fact of there being 501st marching in a line, you just don't really see that at all, and so that was kind of something that I don't love about this MOC, but it is what it is. Over here you do have a kind of a command, or a station where they're a checkpoint, and then up here you have some just a residential building with some stairs, a window. I really like the way this looks. It just kind of adds another edge to the MOC. The floor is done in snot. It looks really, really nice. I love the pattern. So it's just snot, and then a line of bricks, and then a snot, and then a line of bricks. And then on this side, you kind of have what's more maybe it's a political building or something. It's basically just got some 3 big arches here, and then coming around on the other side, you have just kind of like this more tower-like area where you have just this. I really like the way this looks. This kind of like striped like thing. It's almost like a window. I think it looks really, really nice the way I was able to put the tiles on the sides. You have just some random, maybe they're tourists, maybe they're bounty hunters, maybe they're residents of Naboo. They're just kind of walking around, going where they need to be going. But then up here on the tower, you have a sniper. He's looking to like attack the clones and maybe put them off guard and possibly take the Chancellor. But overall, this is my Naboo MOC. I really like the way it looks. I think it's a very nice design, and it actually really prepares me for like building maybe a more large-scale Naboo MOC. Definitely kind of know what I need. Some more of these arches, more like tall, higher buildings. Implementing more of the sand green. That's really what made this MOC feel a little bit more Naboo for me, because it's just kind of a tan MOC. But overall, I think it's really nice. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please remember to hit the like button down below and consider subscribing if you don't want to miss any more MOCs or content coming up. But other than that, this is going to wrap up this video. This is WHM Brick Bros signing off. See y'all guys next time.